My real name is Tammy, but they call me Mama T out here. My son's best friend called me that back when they were 13 and 14, and they're 33 now. One of the main reasons I got this happening is because I think Burlington needs a little help on some changes, some good changes, positive changes. And the only way we can make changes is to come together, not to battle each other on them, to compromise and talk. And I don't think there's been a lot of talk. I don't think people have been getting or even willing to get to know each other. I think it's easier sometimes to just run away and hide. I don't want to run away and hide anymore. Do you think it is easy to walk these streets every day and be homeless with no roof to hide from the elements, with no place to go when somebody has downed you or made you feel belittled? You're standing there with a loss. You can't go home and cry and be in your rooms and feel, oh, I'm safe now. No, we're still out here getting ready to face the next person who might do the same thing to us, okay? It is not easy. It's not easy supporting a home either. It is very amazing that given today's economy, the way everything is, the way the prices go up, but our jobs and our checks do not. It is hard to live the lives we're living today for our children, for our grandchildren, for ourselves. Seems like every day we're working just to pay bills. What, to enjoy life? What's that? You know? A lot of us had unfortunate events that happened in our lives that put us out here. And I don't mind telling you my story. I lived in Jersey City with my stepdad. We shared the bills together because neither one of us could afford it on our own. He came down with Parkinson's disease. He died very quickly from it, which then I was not prepared at all, okay? Like I said, we shared the bills. Once he was gone, I didn't even realize. I hadn't gotten out, not even remotely enough to get to know people, so that maybe one day I could maybe have somebody move in and take over his portion of the bills. I had two choices. Boy, what choices. 2000s have extremely bad rental credit. The second one was to come out here and hope and pray somebody was out here to help me find something I could afford with my incomes. Unfortunately, it is taking so far a little over 8 years, and I still have not been able to do this. I'm a good-hearted person. I say hi and good morning to people every day. But do you know what I get back? See you later. They don't even say that. They just keep walking. Or they look at me like I have 3 heads. Why am I saying good morning to them? People are lost and confused that we're not human. That we must be some disease person or people or machines. I don't know what they think we are. But I do tell you that one thing that they said in the 7 days last week that hurt my heart, because my homeless people are my family. They're all I have. But they said we are the plague. We are not the plague. We have heart. We have feelings. We bleed the same. They struggle every day like I struggle to want somebody to care, to just say good morning, or to come out and spend maybe 5 minutes to get to know us. And no, we are not out here to hurt any of you. We are just like you. We just don't have the 4 walls and the roof over our heads. Some of the homeless people work like you guys work. Some are on disability because they have disabilities. We want to be considered human and like people just like you. Yes, people out here do drugs and alcohol, but I will guarantee you a whole hell of a lot of people who have roofs and walls do the same thing. The only difference is you can see us. We ain't got nothing hiding us. But y'all got roofs and walls that can hide you. I'll tell you what, I'm an addict, okay? And I actually do speak to some of them and say, whatever you do, just don't do it in their face, like to offend them or disrespect them. Sometimes things are done in order to handle life, things that we in another sense don't know how to handle, okay? Would I like to be able to find another way to deal with this life? Yes. But at the same time, am I ready right now? No, I'm not. Because I know I'm still going to be out here for a little while. One day, may God see that this happens and helps me. I may not ever do it again. But for now, that's what I do. But I don't hurt people, nor do I steal from people or anything or do it in people's faces. That doesn't do it. I respect you all. I want to see changes. I want to see, and I bet you all do too, the needles and the garbage to stop being on the ground, where, especially needles, where our children and grandchildren walk the streets. I want to be not afraid anymore to have my grandchildren or children walk around on the streets barefoot. Think about your families, your grandparents, your aunts and uncles, your parents. How would you want them to be treated if they were out here? I bet you there's a few people that, maybe none of you, but a few people that lives in homes that have the roof and the four walls that say, God, I wish I could go out there and live outside. I don't like being in here and paying all these bills. I want to go outside, live. Well, let me tell you something. It has its perks, but it definitely has its downs, okay? Be grateful. I mean, unbelievably grateful that you all have that roof, that place to go to at the end of the night and rest your eyes, rest your body, your soul, your hearts. Because I'll tell you what, there's a lot of us that don't get that rest. Thank you, everybody.